Right, we'll start that off. Put in the credit. Jolty keyboard. Right. Okay. So, while people deign to appear, because YouTube notifications, my boy, I shall go on the Twitter and have a bit of a clean. Clean my Twitter out, I reckon. Because what I do is I tweet for a while, and then and then what I do is I just delete all my tweets and replies that you know? Oh, got a Doctor Who trailer up. I see. Well, hopefully it isn't bad like it's been for a while. Okay, so I just go through stuff for a while and just sort of delete stuff where I need to. And then what that does is it keeps my Twitter as a kind of streamlined story of good things and the things that haven't done as well or haven't struck the right chord or were just like locum things just to serve a purpose at one time. I don't really want on my Twitter permanently. I don't need them on my Twitter permanently. They get rid of. And then I have a nice streamlined twit. And followers remains the largest number. That's the plan. So I'm going to go back to where I've obviously last pruned it. Probably. Oh, heck yeah. 40 likes on that reply to non-aesthetic things. Love that. Right. Actually, I think I need to go quite a way back. Ages. Oh, still going back. Right, okay then. Let's start here, I reckon. Actually, I think I'll keep that. Let's delete this conversation. I was having a bit of a logical debate with... Oh! Huh! They've deleted their tweets. I thought only I did that. They've deleted their part of the conversation. Oh well, I'm going to still screenshot all that and then delete all of them, I think. Deletey. Deletey. I'm coming for that, sweetie. I don't know. Right. Let's get rid of that. Streamline your Twitter, my boy. Getcha. So now I have a huge bank of images of my tweets that I've deleted. So, I mean, that happened, doing that after the fact that a long time ago Reece Shearsmith was a bully and a rude boy and not very nice at all. And I thought I screenshotted the tweet I eventually deleted, but I can't find it anywhere. So now I just have a very specific folder for it because, oh my, I've had a huge conversation with that person. Right, anyway, conversation, you could call it, I guess. Oh, wow. 18 likes and a retweet for, like, mildly roasting the Conservative Party. Not that I'm doing that politically, just from a logical point of view. They're all liars, you know, politicians. Ah, I can get rid of these replies. I mean, most of my tweets are just replies. I feel like replies should only count as like half a tweet, you know? Because it just racks up your number of tweets loads, and it's not a proper tweet at all. I mean, it's taking the mick a little bit. That's how I feel about that. Hey ho, what can you do? Right, should we see if anyone's turned up? Oh, we got 4 people turned up. Hello there. Well, seeming as you're all here, I'm going to do a level, alright? Just for you. And then I'm going to go back to cleaning up my Twitter, because that's the best thing a man can do. Is clean up his Twitter. I don't know. Modern attitudes, to be fair, best thing a man could do is just go away and die, probably, but... as much as I'd sometimes like to. It's firmly off the menu, I'm afraid. Oh yeah, that's right. We're in, oh, that might wreak havoc generally. I don't know, though. Actually, the thing is, it's been in airplane mode for ages. Reason being, because, well, I just had it while I was away, so that I could have this energy banked when I came back. And then when I reconnect to the internet, hopefully everything will be fixed. But for now, I'll do this once again. Oh. And then I'm going to go back to Twitter, keep cleaning it up, I reckon. Getting a few useless materials, love a bit of that. I'd love some gold, you know, some gold would be great. I mean, statistically, really energy-wise, and the fact that I just use it for other things, is probably best for gold. There's better drop rate levels, but they just take longer, are more difficult, can't really be bothered. So let's go back to the Twitter. Twittery, twittery, Twitter. Oh, right, okay, no, I can definitely get rid of that. Got one botted like on it. It's not quite the same, really. No, I'll keep that for now. I can get rid of these now. And then I can whack them all in my deleted tweets. What the pounds resigned to? Oh, my witty reply. I love it when my witty replies get a few of them likes. Heck yeah. I'm a delete, and I'm a also delete. Oh heck yeah. I wish you could edit tweets. I think people got the wrong idea. But I don't want to delete a tweet because it's so witty. I think it's one of the most properly witty ones. Minecraft 2 Redstone Boogaloo. Oh, we got some. We got one randomer liking that. I'll keep that. Minecraft 2 Redstone Boogaloo. Just delete that one random reply to Dan, because I mean it probably wasn't really very good. A lot of comedy is hit and miss, you know. Me talking to the Socialist Party, that can keep that's just logical argument and stuff. That's not really very important. Is it really very important anymore? It's not something I hold as a great social action campaign, to be fair. It was a then and then sort of thing. We'll get rid of that. Go on my Twitter, @RegAtYouTube, if you want to see tweets disappear before your very eyes. 12 people now. Hello everyone. Hope you're glad I'm back, and if you're not, sorry. I'll do another level for another round of Torture Room. We've done it loads of times now, to be fair. Alright. Whack out that. Smashy smashy, mag levy. Bash. And a leaf. Or a feather. Isn't that brilliant? I mean, I want gold. What have I got? Anything but any useful materials, essentially. But there you go. When will you start? It's long since started. We're 10 minutes into the stream. I'm slowly working through material farming and also sorting out my Twitter. I do like kind of blatting out all the rubbish from my Twitter. Makes it feel quite good. Right. Replying to Ashdub. Anything's better than a Fortnite video. And indeed it is. Anything is. Right. Fair to say we got turned down there. I mean, I do maintain there is no such thing as ultra high definition, but I did get into a big debate with people about whether there is a such thing. No, I think I'll keep that. Just a random reply there. Get rid of that. Don't need that, lad. Caramba. I love that. Socialist Party said to me, reformism isn't socialism and it never will be. I said, take that with Edexcel, sweetie. If I took your view, I'd fail A-level politics. And then they actually gave a good reason for why they say what they say. But in their normal tweets, they just come across a bit silly. Right. Keep going up. Keep going up. That can stay there because that will help anyone with maybe, probably not. I'll probably get rid of the poll about what bad news you wanted to hear first. I mean, the existential bad news I never actually posted, to be fair. But I don't think I feel the need to now. I'll meter my bad news in when it's important to be said. Yeah. Reminding the Socialist Party, they said shops, but then previously they said shops wouldn't exist in a socialist society, so I was just being snarky and correcting them on that. Did enjoy that. And then, unfortunately, because the way I phrased it, they sort of flipped it round and made me look petty, when it was actually them being wrong. I probably could have done better, but, you know. Hey-ho. I was almost sort of defending their point. Well, not defending their point of view, just not going against it. Being neutral. Keep that for now. Did anyone know that's just a bot like? I mean, you know, a like's a like, but also it's not, because when it's just like a bot, it's not my bot. I should probably point that out. I mean, I wouldn't know how to make a bot like something anyway, but just point that's not my bot. But well, I asked David. He said it was probably a bot. Delete that conversation as well. And then after I delete that conversation, I reckon my boy, I'm going to do another level. Well, do another round of the level, as we've said. Right. I've been playing Battle Cats for like 4 years and not won Uber. I wouldn't call that unlucky so much as possibly bad use of cat food. I mean, it wouldn't take 4 years to save up 1,500 cat food. And when you have 1,500, you can use it in a guaranteed role, and you 100% have to get an Uber, unless the game isn't constructed correctly. So So I wouldn't call that a lack of luck. I'd call that a lack of good cat food spending. You could have only a few Ubers, and that would be unlucky, I guess, if you got duplicates. But to not have a single one, that's just not spending cat food correctly. You could, at the very least, even if you had the worst luck in the world, have one of each set. By doing a guaranteed roll in each run. Unless you've somehow managed to miss every single guaranteed roll. Maybe. I don't know. It's impressive. I don't know how you've managed that. I'm interested to see. Not meaning to sound too rude, I hope. There is no justice, there isn't indeed. And while getting more views on Chawsey, no thank you very much. Who do we get a like from? Alright, okay. I mean, it's not coming home anymore, so I'm afraid I might have to delete that tweet. It's a shame. Thought it was coming home. Love it. 10,000 likes and I'll stream this all day tomorrow. Oh, thank goodness he didn't get 10,000 likes. And I replied, reply to stop you. I got a random reply. I mean, I think that's quite, I quite like that. I quite like that. Oh, that's disappointing. I thought Borsun was the wine. Yeah. It was actually, what was it? Cheese, yeah. Yeah, 2 randomers. You know what? I'll keep that. Talking about the offside rule, that tweet didn't get anywhere there. Get rid of that. Matt Shea liked that tweet. I'm not going to delete that. No one really cared about that tweet or that tweet. And here is the start of my absolutely huge thread of a conversation. I mean, I did mute the conversation all along because they really weren't getting the point that they were just being arrogant and logically wrong. That's a huge thread. Wow. I might deal with that some other time. And we're coming up to my new tweets now. Oh, my Paris Cat meme. I've got another Paris Cat meme coming. You better be excited. Technology. Oh, refund. Oh, I can delete that. I'll just talk to mate anyway. Don't need that one. Didn't really get anywhere with those. They both follow me, don't they? Yeah, okay. I'll just delete them. I mean, I'm more inclined to keep a tweet that's been liked by some randomer who doesn't follow me. I mean, I guess that implies that it's a good meme tweet, because they have no reason to like what I've put out from like them watching my videos or anything like that. I mean, I guess why people start YouTube, you know, to get random people like, oh yes, oh yes, like that, which I still haven't succeeded in. I hope I have. I quite like that Edmund Burke one, to be fair. I thought it wouldn't do very well, but it's done alright, so that's good. And it's true. Society hates men. Baby Driver was indeed dank. That's alright. I'll keep that one for a little while yet longer. I'll keep that one because that's an important example when they did apologise. They ignored that, Get rid of them too. Who liked and retweeted that, to be fair? They're all people who follow. Okay, we can probably get rid of that. I mean, I would have liked it to have done better, but the tweet above it is more important than that did better, because that's important. Tweet about values we should all hold. What's important. So, we'll get rid of that. We will get rid of that. Well, I mean, I could have kept that. Whatever. That one, get Pyrocynical's done alright. That's done well. That tweet has been heeded, I know, so I can delete that now. Right. Okay. That's that sorted out then. All mid tweets, well, for a little while, absolutely chucking sorted out. Oh, 4 others followed you. Is this from the stream? Oh, there's a bit of political disquiet. Right, down to 1,073 tweets. That's lovely. Far below followers still. Well, not far, but below followers still. Now my Twitter is once again pretty streamlined, and that's excellent. Right, let's get back to this then, shall we, lad? Now many people here. Right, let's get back to the level and actually do some battling and catting and that. Now that my Twitter's all sorted out. Didn't take too out long, I don't think. Right. Okay. It took me about 1,000 tweets to realise that I could, like, you know, delete them if they weren't very good. Or not having as important meaning anymore. You know, I'm glad I realised it now. Hey ho. Can't edit a tweet, can you? So. Have you got over your depression? Oh, that's it's not a great question. But instead of time you out, I'll answer it. No, because it's not the sort of thing you get over, really. It's an affliction, a mental illness. It's not a phase, right? It's not a phase, Mum. It's not the sort of question you ask someone who has depression. You're not very good at the game, but that's okay. I'm glad you think so. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks. Good. Good stuff. I've got some tweet ideas as well, to be saying some things. Oh wait, what was the oh well, thanks you for telling me. No problem. While you're doing the stream, I'm deleting Twitter posts. I'm gonna be material farming here until I finish my banked energy. Then I'll get my energy back, make sure it's not at the cap, and then I'm gonna switch over to JP, where I've been spending my entire holiday on JP, getting ready for Into the Future 2 Moon, which should be very exciting. Right. So, did we find out what on earth were... Oh, okay. Oh no, it's here. Here we go. A lot of cat tickets. If you mean rare cat tickets... Oh, I see, tickets, yeah. That you must have found a way to get an Uber. Statistically impossible if you're searching the best way to get an Uber to not have one in a guaranteed role. Is Nerdcat good? Oh heck yeah, it's good. I've been using Nerdcat on, well, Hacker, but not Cyberpunk is still good. Been using that on the JP account for things like Master A's and Sloths and all of that. It's really good, really useful. Pretty useful wherever you go. I mean, obviously in the lower forms it takes a longer while to beat things, but that doesn't really matter. You know, I had a while of time. We're not getting great material drops, I'll tell you that. Not too good at all. Ah. Not very good. Oh. Right. Ta-da. Da-da! Off you pop. Waboosh! Bricks and coal. Repeatedly bricks and coal. We're going to stick at it. Bit of loss aversion. Until we get some good materials. Hey, gold. There you go, you see. Got there eventually. Rightio. Okay. I found what a lot of Twitter accounts do. Right? You'll ask them a question, and then if they don't have an answer to it or don't want to answer it, they don't say, I can't answer that or I don't want to answer that. They just ignore you. And I'm like, don't do that. And I found myself doing the same thing as well. So if I'm deliberately avoiding your question, I issue an apology to you. And just assume that I just don't want to answer it, not that I don't like you. Right. Because, I mean, I can form no opinion of you. I'm just a profile on the screen. Actually, that's not true. If you're a bit silly, I can form an opinion of you being silly. As for this one, you disgrace the Yuri profile that you hold with your statements. Either do nicer, more polite statements or get rid of your Yuri from your profile. That doesn't work for everyone, and I mean, no, I don't have any. You can't just decide to have it. You have to go through a process, a medical process of eligibility for them, and then there's huge waiting lists. If you type NHS and look at news, you'll probably find some kind of crisis thing. It's very stretched. It takes about 2 years to, well, not 2 years, but it takes months to get an appointment and things like that. No? I understand that you American lot have paid healthcare. We have it, the whatever it's called, free at the point of use, which means that you can use it for free, i.e. go and get stuff done that's done on the NHS without paying, but you pay towards it within taxes. So it's not entirely free. It's just everyone pays into it. It's not Yuri. I think... See, I thought, do I take the risk and say it is Yuri? But I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it is. Because, I mean, if that isn't Yuri, I don't know who it is. Doesn't matter. It's Yuri. Ooh. What's the new cat of the upgrade? I think if Mecha Bun is actually a unit, it would be that. I haven't looked at that. I've got no idea what it's like or what it does or if it even exists. Not a clue. So that would probably be it. Right, we're running out of energy. Well, not really, because, I mean, this is banked, but... Then look at it. No. Why would I do that in a stream that fewer people are going to watch than in a video? Might as well do it with ceremony. You know, waiting for things. Good things come to those who wait. I can't think of any sayings that go along with this point, but I'm not going to let an important thing like that sort of fall into insignificance. But no, it's not an Ekaluga. I didn't do that draw because I have... Well, I don't have quite a lot of them. I have 2 of them, but the chance of getting it is low. And ads for cat food don't work, so I can't really get my cat food back very easily. If you know what I mean. How did I complete Goblet of the Oath without wave blocker? I don't know. I did it all by myself, but with wave blockers, so I don't know. There's loads of stuff on YouTube. There's probably a tutorial somewhere with limited wave blockers, but I just think if you have no wave blocker, it's going to be difficult for you, isn't it? So I don't know, to be honest. Not that great for Strategic Genius. How have you not beaten Dead End Knight 4-star? Well, very easily by not attempting it. And, you know, if I had attempted it by not completing it. I mean, that's a very easy explanation for how. Right. Okay. Can't do another one, so I'm afraid we're going to have to waste 30 energy. It breaks my heart. We'll reconnect to the Inkanek. The Inkanek. Otherwise known as the internet to the uncultured masses, but it's actually the Inkanek. Right. The energy we banked is back. And I'm just going to do Torture Room once or twice to make sure we're not on the energy cap. And then I will switch over to JP, which should be very, very exciting. Very exciting indeed. Bam, Sprockety boys. I don't mind a sprocket, I don't. Right. Gamatoto's reappeared? Of course he has. I mean, he would have, yeah. Right. Let's see then, shall we? Got Dup. I'm afraid, Dup, you're going to have to go away. Off with you. Bye-bye. Right. Off Gamatoto goes. And a Toto, can you build it? No, you can't. Right. Well, we tried. Yeah, we got some things. Oh, I do like some things. Don't mind speaking like that. Because I did an accidental kind of lisp and then I just... Oh, this is the thing, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Well, I should probably leave that for a video I need to make. Right. Okay. Let's take that off the screen. And instead, we're going to bring on the JP. Can you believe it? I can't quite myself. What an absolute shocker. I don't know why it would be a shocker, but it's a one heck of a shocker. Absolute shocker. Oh, get rid of all that. I'm a bit hungry as well. You know, after I'm done with all of this, I'm going to have some food, I think. You know? So I'm delaying my food just for you lot. Can you believe it? No. There you go, there's your answer. Not allowed to believe it. Can I believe it, please? No. No, you can't. Right, ow. Poke myself with the USB. Right. Okay. And we are away. Yeah. I do in fact trust this computer. Don't know why it's asking me to do that now. Okay, sure. Try again. I mean, this is the thing, right? OBS is dodgy. Whatever device you put in, it sort of never actually comes up on the screen. You have to pull it in and out of the USB several times for it to sort of notice its existence. And it's doing that again. So bear with us while we try and wrangle with technology as it, well, just doesn't work as usual. I mean, we're getting nowhere. We're getting absolutely nowhere. You seeing anything I ain't seeing? Any? Oh, hello. We got it. We got it. It's here. Hurrah. You're only a little bit late. Right, okay. Welcome, everyone, to a bit cheeky JP, I'd say. So, this is what I've made for zombie outbreaks. It's really good. It's got the attack up combo on it. This is also for critical hits, I think, for like facing danger and that, which I recently completed on JP. And it's great. All you do is you just put Paris and Dragon and no meat shields and that, right? And they deal with everything really rather well, especially with the attack up combo. And then the zombies hardly ever burrow, so it's really rather good. So it works quite well for the JP account, I'd say. You know what I mean. Right. Get out the ground. And we can also do Valkyrie. Valkyrie works quite good for the same sort of thing as well. I've just denied the Valkyrie, that's sad. There we go, right. Here she comes. And there we go. Sorted. We got an area or something. Not that it matters, I've got all my treasures. I've also been treasure farming, that's something I've been doing. Bit of cheeky treasure, don't mind if I do, sort of thing. Anyway, let's go back to... Oh, heck. There's loads of zombie outbreaks now. Well, I guess we can do all of them. Okay. They're important to do. Let's get this back on the screen. Also open me cat ticket. I mean, why the heck not? Why wouldn't you? I don't know. If you got that one, for example, that would be one. Stop giving me that one, you stupid game. Right. Oh, treasure up. Not helpful. Got all my treasure. Where's the outbreak? There it is. Alright, let's go. 590 energy is my cap now. Been improving it with outbreaks and that. Oh, look, Monaco's are under 100. It's all really cheap. Just put them in for fun, you know. It's waiting for 900 monies for Paris, even though it's not anymore. Creature of habit. Dragon. Right. Oh no, not Ozaki Pang. Go away. He's gone. Right. Let's move it over to the Chapter 2 outbreak. Because there's one of those too. Right. Oh, useful. Here we go. This little Japanese thing, it can stop everything except metal. It's got a very long recharge time, but it's quite cheap. It's also quite weak. It's sometimes useful, like that. Missed. That sorts it out, well and truly. We got another one. I feel like actually what I might do is separate the JP important bit into another stream, because I'm hungry and I want food. But I will do the chapter 3 outbreak here, right? But just split the moon into something else, because I need to spend all my XP as well on the relevant things and try and get my user rank up as well and all sorts. So there's out still left to do, I'd say. So we'll do this outbreak and then we'll call it a day, I'd say. Been going for a little while because I need to make a flipping video as well. You know what I mean? I don't want to lose my voice around. We'll wait for this to resurface, then we'll get a dragon. Oh no, no, Paris, no! Okay. Didn't know his Rocco weakens. Little interesting tidbit, I guess. Work is probably important in zombie levels, especially if it's a zeal. Let's try and deal the heck with that. That'll be appearing any time soon. Go, keeping it roughly at bay. A little bit hairy and scary, but it's mostly alright, really. We're usually fine. Get out of it. Oh, heck. Oh, it's dead. Thought we were going to have to bring out the single island. The solution to half of all things. Oh, that poor Crocker. So Cannon sometimes does it. Looks like it ends and then an enemy comes out and it's like, bleh! Poor thing. Anyway, we're done. We're sorted. We're a few cat food richer. And that's a bit of outbreak done, I'd say. Say hello to Gamatoto. And we'll finish off the stream with that, I think. I'd say. That'll do. As they say. Probably. Right. That's that. Off you jolly well go. Hang on a minute. I've just had a thought-a-roo. I'm going to bring Gamatoto on my main account. Is Cat's Eye Cave on? No, it's not. It's just your boy JP. Alright, off you pop again. Okay then, that'll do. That does it. See you later. Ta-ra.